Today we're going to talk about one of the most powerful juice that changes your entire system. One glass of this fresh juice has the ability to not manage, to not control, but to cure some of the incurable digestive problems, the inflammatory conditions like the irritable bowel syndrome, so much of pain, so much of problem, the chronic constipation in spite of taking the laxatives, unsatisfactory bowels, the cases of ulcerative colitis, all these digestive problems. It has the ability to cure the root cause, the autoimmune conditions where the immune system starts attacking the body, in cases of psoriasis, eczema, dermatitis, gastritis, pitta related disorders. This has a lot of benefits, and within 7 days of consumption you see the benefits in your body, in your overall skin. This is beautifully explained in Ayurveda as Kushmanda. We commonly know it by the name of Kohra or winter melon, ash gourd, kumada. All these are the other names of ash gourd, and this is easily available across the globe. In this video, I'm going to talk about all the benefits of ash gourd, the do's, don'ts, the dosage, the best way of consuming it, the alternative of ash gourd, and mainly by the end of this video, I will make sure that you start consuming 1 glass of this juice every day early in the morning and you make it a lifestyle. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Jyovis. Ash gourd has a lot of benefits. Firstly, let's understand its properties. It has alkaline properties. Ayurveda, it said as sheath virya. In spite of it being sheath, cool, alkaline, it is useful for conditions like sinusitis, common cold. So no worry about that. It has the ability to cure the inflammatory conditions, the rhinitis, sinusitis, vaginitis, all the conditions where you see a itis, the inflammation, the inflammatory conditions. All these are the chronic problems where years and years patients have these problems. So these problems, it is well, handled with ash gourd. It is madhur rasatmak. In spite of having sweet taste, as per Ayurveda, it is useful in prameha, useful in diabetes. It is very useful for urinary disorders, for urinary calculus, for gastritis, for pitta related problems, for calming the heat, the pitta in the body, for bleeding disorders like epistaxis, the bleeding from the nose, bleeding from the anus. For such bleeding conditions, it is having great results. For other pitta related problems like the hyperacidity, heartburn, and the GERD, the gastroesophageal reflux disease, all these are well managed when it comes to ash gourd. For conditions like the hemorrhoids, for conditions like the cleansing of the entire intestines, the years and years of toxins that are built up in the system, ash gourd has the ability to eliminate all of that out from the body. It acts as a scrubber for our intestines. It has a lot of benefits, and you see all of this if you consume it for a minimum of 7 days. Let's understand how do you consume it. You need to take ash gourd. Once you get it home, you can store it for several months. Once it's cut, you can store it for 5 to 6 days in the refrigerator. You need to chop it into pieces, around 250 grams. You can take it, chop it into pieces, add it into a mixer and consume fresh juice. You don't have a mixer, add it into a blender, add some water, mix it well, grind it well, and filter it using a thin cloth or use a strainer and consume this fresh vegetable juice. You don't have a mixer, you don't have a blender, you can simply grate ash gourd. Then using a thin cloth, you can filter it and consume this fresh vegetable juice. Some rules, regulations: once you consume this fresh vegetable juice, you need to keep a gap of 1 hour minimum. You don't need to take anything, you can eat after that. Within 15 minutes of the preparation of this juice, it must be consumed to get all the vital nutrients that it really provides. After that, it may not be effective. One important rule is only if you consume it sip by sip, after a lot of time, step by step, because it's tasteless, it doesn't have any smell, you won't have any difficulties while consuming it. Make sure you take it sip by sip. You can mix it half ash gourd, half coconut water. That would also be beneficial if you require sweet taste. Make sure you don't add any kind of sugar, mishri, lemon, salt, any kind of other ingredients. Consume fresh ash gourd as it is. That's a very, very important role. Start consuming it and you see beautiful results. The word Kushmand, it itself means the tiny eggs of energy. It boosts your energy levels and improves intelligence. It's said as, Medhya. It has a special effect on the mind. Patients often wonder why the incurable skin conditions, the autoimmune conditions, the psoriasis, eczema, dermatitis, how Ayurveda cures it. The panchakarma, the medications, an important ingredient is the ash gourd. You see great results in your overall, cognitive functions of the brain. It improves your intelligence, increases the positivity. This ash gourd also has a lot of spiritual benefits, and that's why during inauguration or while starting a new business in festivals, often ash gourd is taken, a camphor is put on top of the ash gourd, it's lit and aarti is done. This is often done while you start a new journey, a new business. It has a lot of spiritual benefits because it has the power to destruct or for the destruction of the bad evil power. This is all explained beautifully in Ayurveda. So for our body as well as for the spiritual practice, ash gourd is used since years and years. So I hope you have no reason you must not take the ash gourd. Start consuming it, a fresh glass of ash gourd, 1 glass every day early in the morning. If you don't have ash gourd, you can take a vegetable from the gourd family like the bottle gourd. The other ways are also the steam method, the boiling method, but as you have seen the video, you've seen our live session that we had for all of you explaining the importance of raw foods. If you consume raw, you're getting all the enzymes that your body really requires. You steam it, some of the enzymes are going away. You boil it, more enzymes are going away. If you cook it, more enzymes are going away, and if you deep fry any of the item, you don't get any of the enzymes. Enzymes are important, of course, protein, carb, fat, they are needed, but above which your body really requires the enzymes, which you get when you consume raw foods. So this was all for now. I hope you start consuming 1 glass of fresh ash gourd juice. This is available across the globe. Show the image to the vendor, and you will get it. This was all for now. Do like and share this video further. Any doubts, any questions, let us know in the comment section below. Until next time, from Jyovis and the team, look impressive, be progressive.